Hey, Citadel of Praise, it is Lady Nicole. I am back again with all of our announcements and upcoming events during this week of October the 13th. Here at the Citadel of Praise, we are called to impact, to restore, and to build God's people. Here's all of our events and everything that's going on during this week, family. Of course, as always, I want to kick off our announcements with an invitation. I want to, of course, invite you, if you've just found us on social media, if this is your first time interacting with us, meet us here at the Citadel of Praise on Sunday mornings for service. We would love to worship with you and your family. If you're a regular member and you're checking out announcements, I want to encourage you, invite somebody to join you in person at service. We, of course, have multiple options for us on Sunday mornings. We have our Buckeye campus location that meets at 8 o'clock a.m. at 500 North Verrado Way. That is on the campus of West Meck. Children's Church is available for my families with little ones. We also have our Peoria campus that's available to us at 9501 West Peoria Avenue. That's just off the 101 freeway in Peoria. Service time gets started at 10:45 a.m. Again, Children's Church is available for both of my in-person services. So I want to encourage you again, come out, meet us here in person at the Citadel of Praise. Maybe you're not local to the Valley. If you reside somewhere else, if you're traveling, you're not able to meet us in person, guess what? You can still be in the house from your house. No matter where you're at, you're able to stream with us. You're able to be in service. You're able to engage with our ministry workers who will be online with you via iCitadel. This is our virtual campus that is always available to you no matter where you're at. If you want to go back and watch a rebroadcast later on in the week, I encourage you to do so. Check us out on the social media platforms that you see available on the screen here. And be with us on Sunday mornings. Why? Because amazing things happen here. With that, of course, we always want to encourage you here at the Citadel of Praise. I always want to encourage you to be sure to like, share, and follow us on all of our social media platforms here. It's a great way to stay engaged, to receive words of encouragement, and again, share this with your circle of influence. Let someone else know some of the great things that are happening here at our church. And then, of course, don't forget, be sure to download that church app. Go to your app store and search Citadel PCC or Citadel of Praise AZ and download that church app today. One of our declarations here at our ministry is I give. We give regularly, we give biblically, and we give sacrificially. Of course, we like giving to be easy here, so there are multiple platforms that are available to us in giving. You can text to give if you send the word Citadel AZ to the number 77977. It will send you a link to set up your giving. Zelle is also available, so you can send this directly from your bank and send it to info@citadelaz.com. PushPay, of course, is available to us. You can access this through our church app. If you go under the giving platform, it will open up the PushPay link for you. The great thing about PushPay, not only can you give one time, but you can give regularly through PushPay, where you can set up an auto pay that's drafted based off of the amount and frequency that you choose. This is a great option in giving. Again, if you're traveling, if schedules change, you're still able to give on a regular, consistent basis. And then lastly, if you need to, you can always send your tithes and offering in to our Peoria campus at the address on the screen. As always, we say thank you for your partnership in giving and trusting us as we continue to trust God. That's why we declare, I give. Here's a couple of things that are happening at our ministry, church family. Of course, don't forget, every Wednesday here at our ministry, we declare our Power Wednesdays. We start off Wednesday mornings in prayer. So we want to encourage you, dial in and join us on our corporate prayer line for morning glory prayer. Set your alarms for Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Dial in to the number 605-313-5109. The passcode to join is 619270. Once you've dialed in, please place your phone on mute and then put your mind on Jesus. Then, of course, don't forget this week, church family, this week is our small groups. We'll be getting together with our ministries on this coming week. So on Tuesday, our singles ministry is kicking it off. I'm actually going to be sharing with the singles on this week. So I hope to have you all join with us via Zoom at 6:30 p.m. on this coming Tuesday for singles ministry. We also have, of course, our Women of Excellence meeting on Wednesday, September the 16th. This will be in person at both of our campus sites at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, our Justice League, the men's ministry, will be getting together for their Bible study. And then, of course, don't forget, for my folks who have joined for Grief Share, we meet every Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. So many great things happening this week. I hope to see you out at one of these Bible studies coming up this week. With that, for all of my families, don't forget, our children's ministry is hosting a Harvest of Blessings event on Sunday, October the 26th. So closing us out at the end of the month, all of our cute little people are going to be getting together for just a fun day for them. They'll be able to dress up if they like it. We do ask parents that the costumes or that their outfits be positive reflections, whether it's a biblical hero or a superhero, a positive character. Elsa, I'm trying to remember some of these kids' costumes out here. We always just ask that you make sure that it's a positive costume that they wear. We're going to have fun for them, games. They're going to be doing trunk or treat. But it's just going to be a great time of sharing for all of our kids. So bring the kids on out with you on Sunday, October 26th for the Harvest of Blessings celebration with our children's ministry. And then, of course, don't forget, also on fourth Sunday, I Still Do, our marriage ministry now meets in person. So coming up on the 26th at 9:45 a.m., our marriage ministry will be getting together in person at both campus sites. So whether you're going to Peoria or in Buckeye, we encourage all of our married and engaged folks, join us for I Still Do in person on Sunday mornings, fourth Sunday at 9:45 a.m. And then, of course, don't forget, on our regular Sundays outside of fourth Sunday, we still have Walking in the Word that's available to us. I always want to encourage you, save that time. It's a 45 to 50-minute class that happens at both sites. So we want to encourage you, as always, to stay with us for Walking in the Word after or before our services. With that, family, of course, don't forget, we are always looking for and encouraging people to find their place in the kingdom, to find out where you can put your gifts, your time, and your talents to work in the ministry. We are called not to just come and sit in chairs inside of a building, but we're called to serve, church family. And so we, of course, in our children and our youth ministry are always looking for teachers and for teachers' assistants to come in and help. Currently, our children's ministry meets every first and third Sunday. Our youth get together on fourth Sunday. If you have a heart for children, if you have a heart for young people, I am talking to you. No more sitting back and waiting, saying nobody ever told me. I'm telling you now, our children's ministry needs additional teachers and assistants to come and help with our current staff to come work alongside them. For our children's ministry, we really want to be able to offer children's ministry on additional Sundays, but that means we need more workers in our children's ministry, family. So we are, of course, always looking for folks to come in and assist. We will have a link that's available to you that you'll be able to access in service or online, where you can connect with our children's ministry leader and get engaged, get involved. As always, we encourage you. Of course, come to a service, worship, and then volunteer as well. Serve in another ministry. So again, we encourage you, church family, if this is for you, if you've worked in children's ministry previously, if you volunteer with other children organizations, or if you have a heart for children, we encourage you, come on out and help with our children and our youth ministry. Amen. Family, of course, don't forget, we are super excited. We are going to be celebrating and honoring our senior pastor, our man of God, for this set place in the kingdom. Overseer B. Alexander Wright, we are celebrating his 17th pastoral anniversary. This is going to be happening on Sunday, November the 9th. We are having 2 services on that Sunday. We're going to do a combined service at 10 o'clock a.m. and then we're going to have an afternoon service at 3:30 p.m. We have 2 powerhouses here in the Valley that are going to be coming out to share with us on that day. None other than Dr. Warren H. Stewart Sr. is going to be coming to preach at our 10 o'clock a.m. service. We are so blessed and so graced to have just a titan in the ministry to come out and be with us on this service at 10 o'clock a.m. So we're super excited that Dr. Stewart's going to be able to come out and share with share with us. But also at our 3:30 p.m. service, Dr. Terry E. Mackey is going to be coming. Pilgrim Rest is going to be coming out to celebrate with us at our afternoon service. So 3:30 p.m. Two great men of God bringing a word for this hour, for this time, for this season, for our man of God. So I want to encourage you, Citadel family, be in the house. We are honoring Pastor on that day. We, of course, always want to give thanks for the set man that God has placed over this household at the Citadel of Praise. But we also want to be a tangible blessing to him too, church family. So we're praying and asking for every member over the next several weeks to budget out a love offering for Pastor. We are, as always, as Elder Joe says, we want to be a blessing to him. We want to love on him, but we want to be a physical blessing to him as well. So we're asking each and every member to give $117 for this year's anniversary. Why 117? We want to be a blessing to him in sacrificial giving of $100, and then the $17 for every year. That's what your grandma used to do. How old are you, baby? 5. Here's $5, right? So again, we want to be a blessing to the man of God, to encourage him and just celebrate with him on Sunday, November the 9th. So we're super excited about it. I'm excited about it. I hope you're excited about it. Don't forget, church family, I'm bringing back the church choir. Schedule is going out this week. We are going to start choir rehearsals on this week. Songs have already been selected. The band is working on the songs. We have some additional folks coming in with us. So I want you to sign up with us to join in on the church choir as well. We'll be coming out with the Citadel Choir on the 9th. And so I'm super excited about that, church family. I'm looking forward to sharing with each and every one of you and celebrating our very own Pastor B on that day. Well, church family, these are all of our announcements for this week of October the 13th. Again, as always, I am Lady Nicole. It is an honor and a pleasure to serve here at the Citadel of Praise. I get to worship with all of you guys, and I'm super excited for what God is doing in this next season with us, through us, and for us. With that, church family, as always, if you don't do anything else today, you be blessed.